And I would just went up to him like, yo, I can tattoo and I'm a tattoo for free, man. And mom, I love my mom for this fact is that she was like, you know what? I'm gonna support you whatever you do, but you must make success. Like that's it. So she was willing to like say, you know what, if you want to drop out of school, right? At that time, she's like, if you really want to do tattooing, right? Because I was making money now. He didn't say no, like you're gonna make money from it. Whatever work you gonna do, you're gonna make money from it. So at that age, I was making some money, and mom was like, okay, this is just a start. If you can really take it serious, you can make money, you know? And then I stopped because I was like, nah, this is not who I really want to become. I don't want to be a tattoo artist. I can't see myself 8 hours, 7 hours sitting on him, like working.
It has limited potential.
And then this is where I started trading. My sir introduced me, my business sir. I love at this point I was selling weed, cigarettes in school. I was doing everything, you know, selling anything I could do. I was just selling.
You're a merchant.
And then my sir. So I had a bit like I knew at this point in time, matric, my mind is like I think I'm sharper now because I'm starting to do personal development. Not really reading, but I'm watching a lot of personal development videos. I'm still been nurturing because I want the money, but I'm not going to associate with the guys anymore. So I'm doing myself. And the sir, I had a good talk with, business sir. And one day he talks about shares. And he's like, you guys like to buy the sausage rolls and stuff like that. Why don't you just buy 1 rand shares and stuff like that? You never know, it's an accumulate over time. And I went behind, like after class, and I just went like, yo, my dad, what's up? You talk about this, and like, how do I get involved? And he's like, okay, do this exchange, but you can't do it. You must get your parents to do it now because you're not 18 and all that good stuff. No problem.
You're trying to get that IV sign up.
And then I was like, okay, cool, let's do it. And that's the start when I started dabbling into it. And these are people in the industry who I started searching, who back then I looked up to. You know, it's like, wow, okay. Man, I was so over the moon. Like for the people I found, even though maybe they're not the real traders, I just so delusional about it. But now I start searching like stock market and eventually, you know, just because of searching that, you find like Forex. I found like South African, I think I went around to who's a successful South African trader. And there was a list that came up on Google. And there was a few of them which was one from Cape Town. And then I'm like, hey, let me search this guy up. So I searched every one of them. And the one, I can't get his name, the one who passed away, I can't get his name. But this guy was like, he was going like Lamborghinis. And I'm like, oh, this is life. I want this. And in fact, he's in Cape Town. And then I'm like, okay, this guy, referring is so young. Then I searched like the other guys, oh my God, I can do this. And now I'm like going to my mom and I'm like, Ma, this is what I want to do.
Forex.